The Tulsa King Season 3 Episode 4 trailer, Staring Down the Barrel, turned out to be a preview of the rest of the series. Even though Tulsa King's first 2 seasons included a lot of action, Season 3 is far more brutal, dramatic, and gloomy than the first 2 combined. Previously, a significant portion of the main plot revolved around Dwight's romantic and familial affairs. This time, Tulsa King is laying the groundwork for a genuinely straightforward display of violence and arrogance that, even after just 2 episodes, raises the stakes and sets the tone for the series in a way never seen before. Although it was hinted at in the previous episode that Dunmire set fire to Theo Montague's home while he was inside, Episode 2 brings that truth to life. Dunmire is a licensed psychopath, so even if Chicky was erratic and dangerous, he might give Dwight some cause for concern over his new distillery business. Thankfully, Thresher and Bevilaqua, 2 of the antagonists from Season 2, are now more like allies in Season 3, so long as they stand to benefit from their commercial dealings with Dwight. Additionally, New York appears in the background during the first few episodes of Season 3, therefore Quiet Ray ought to be used at some time either to support Dwight or Place. The Episode 5 will be released on Sunday, October 12th. Tulsa King Season 3 Episode 3 Recap and Ending Explained. Musso is up to something fishy. Tyson, Joanne, Mitch, Grace, Bodie, Goody, and Bigfoot are all present at the Montague Distillers when Dwight calls a team meeting. Due to her involvement with the realtors attempting to purchase the Montague estate at a discount following the accident, Cleo is not present. The realtors are clearly Jeremiah's puppets, carrying out his orders. They are not operating independently. Dwight acknowledges that he will increase the pressure following his most recent encounter with Jeremiah. All they need to do is not feel the pressure and make a mistake, as it is precisely what he desires. Concentrating on bourbon bottling is one method to do it. While the team is doing that, Dwight answers the phone from Musso, which he did not do at the end of the previous week's episode. Musso instructs Dwight to get into the car that has been sent to pick him up and meet with him because he needs to know what's happening in Dwight's life. Musso tells Dwight to get in the automobile if he doesn't want to wind up in federal jail once more, despite his best efforts to escape it. Joanne is put in charge by Dwight, who then goes to the location where the pickup is parked. Dwight is terrified because he has never seen anything like that before, and it turns out to be one of those driverless automobiles. When he arrives at the destination, he warns Musso that if he puts him through something like that abomination again, he'll put him in a coma. Following their brief argument, Musso and Dwight decided to travel to Texas in order to confront a man who harasses women and children. Musso tries to get Dwight to talk about Armand for whatever reason, but Dwight instructs him to keep his eyes on the road and won't entertain him. Musso soon discovers that the reason he is acting so hostilely toward Armand on this specific subject is because he truly doesn't have any information about him. According to Dwight, Armand is content and with his family in Colorado. When Musso asks Dwight if he is certain of that, he simply reiterates what little knowledge he does have about Armand. After that, Dwight becomes hostile and begins making personal jabs at Musso. Dwight then brings up the subject of the Texan terrorist they are pursuing once more. According to Musso, his name is Dexter Deacon, and he specializes in explosives and arson. Musso corrects Dwight, who believes that he wants him to threaten Deacon, by stating that he really wants Dwight to engage into a business agreement with Deacon, since this will likely provide Musso with the evidence he needs to arrest Deacon. Dwight questions why Musso isn't using an undercover agent for an assignment this simple. According to Musso, Deacon is meticulous, and none of his undercover operatives would pass the sniff test. He therefore requires an authentic person to complete the task.